remember when I was much younger watching a movie that maybe was inappropriate for me to watch. Naked Gun. Naked Gun was a terrific spoof series. I mean, they haven't made a good spoof movie in decades, but Naked Gun came from that era of like, well, a little bit after Airplane, but in that era when they were making good spoof movies, like the Hot Shots movie. And I keep forgetting the name of the Val Kilmer one.
That's
Top Secret.
Top Secret,
yeah, Top Secret and stuff like that. The Naked Gun films came out there. Well, we found out a while ago that Liam Neeson was going to be headlining a reboot of Naked Gun, and they confirmed it at CinemaCon. And Liam Neeson is literally, if God opened up the heavens and let down from on high, here's your perfect choice to play Frank Drebin in a Naked Gun reboot. Liam Neeson's the guy.
He does have a certain set of skills, so.
He does have, after all, a certain set of skills. Now, if you guys remember back in the Naked Gun days, they cast a love interest, and it was Priscilla Presley.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep. She was great in it.
And she was great in it.
Yeah.
And now they've kind of gone with that same kind of flavor again, as according to Deadline, they've cast Pamela Anderson.
Amen.
To be the love interest for Liam Neeson in this thing. They wrote the following. Liam Neeson's Lieutenant Frank Drebin was wrong. Cops and women do mix. And with that, we have Pamela Anderson joining Liam Neeson in Paramount Pictures' untitled Naked Gun reboot, which Akiva Schaffer is directing and executive producing for a July 8th, 2025 theatrical release, which means like a year and a couple of months from now, we're going to get this thing in theaters, which is really exciting. Listen, like every schoolboy, I loved Pamela Anderson back in the day. Of course, be remiss if I didn't point out, good Canadian kid, Pamela Anderson, was discovered, as a matter of fact. Pamela Anderson got discovered, true story, while attending a CFL football game.
Wow. And
some producer just saw her there and flash forward a little bit and she's in Baywatch. And then but that's all I knew her from. I admit that all I really knew of Pamela Anderson was her time on Baywatch. Then I loved the Pam and Tommy Hulu series that they did. And it really made me appreciate her more. And I started wondering, I remember when that series came out, I wonder if this could be like the catalyst of maybe a little bit of a comeback for Pamela Anderson. And of course, you didn't really hear much. And then this drops. I think she's perfect for this. Because if you look back at how they handled Naked Gun and they got someone like a Priscilla Presley to come in and do that, I think this is great. I think her and Liam Neeson are going to have amazing online chemistry. I personally love this. Rob, you heard about this. What do you think?
Well, you talk about being a young man, a middle-aged man, with 1 foot in the grave. Let me tell you, Pam Anderson. No, I think she has also got pretty good comic timing, and I think that this is exactly the kind of thing that I would expect of a reboot of the Naked Gun series. Count me in. You go, Pamela. You deserve it.
But and she's got some experience in the spoof stuff, right? Like she did, I think, Scary Movie 3. She did that superhero spoof movie as well. Like she's appeared in this type of stuff before. She's just got a little bit of background, a little bit of experience. I'm sure this is a different thing. She'll probably be the female.
Plus, she'll be hilarious.
Oh, I have no doubt she's going to be hilarious.
Hilarious.
I think she's going to be great. And especially because it's not a drama.
You basically have to play the role she's playing straight while mayhem ensues around you.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's not like this is a Scorsese film. It's not like they're calling for high Shakespearean skill here.
Yeah.
I think she's just going to play right into it. And I think if they write it right, it could be really funny.
I mean, we're going to get the new equivalent of Nice Beaver.
Yep. Yep.
And we will.
One of the great all-time lines.
We're going to get that. And by the way, before anybody writes in and cancels me,
it's a line from the movie.
You got to see the scene.
Yes,
to get
it's a comedy line from the movie.
It's about a real beaver.
Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video,
Harry's. You know, guys, in order to start the John Campea Show, I had to leave my high-paying corporate job in order to set myself up to be happier and enjoy more personal success. Because sometimes to get what you want, you have to challenge the status quo and blaze your own trail. And that's exactly what the folks at Harry's did. You see, at Harry's, they saw customers getting ripped off by questionable products in the shaving industry and decided to do something better. Harry's decided to pave their own road by making beautifully designed razors for a fraction of the price of the other big brands. Exceptional products, honest prices. That's Harry's. I have fallen in love with Harry's, from their foaming shaving gel that feels just luxurious on the skin to their incredible razor that feels just as good in the hand as it does going over your skin. They've got rich, lathering, skin-softening body wash in scents like redwood, wildlands, and stone. You see, Harry's provides German-engineered blades made in their own factory that stay sharp longer. You can get a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and a travel cover for just $3 at harrys.com/Campea. Don't settle for the status quo. Blaze your own trail with Harry's. Get started with a $13 trial set for just $3 at harrys.com/Campea. That's harrys.com/Campea for a $3 trial set.
Anyway,
The animal.
question is for you. What do you guys think? Pamela Anderson is joining Liam Neeson in Naked Gun. I personally love it. I think it's perfect, especially when you look at the way they used to cast these things before. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.